officially struck 12 in the great city of Chicago and the great state of Illinois. My name is Matthew Makovich. I am beyond honored to be here today. I am joined today by my very best friend, Mr. Phil Januszewski. And let me just give you a little background here in the great city of Chicago. The air is crisp, but the air is always a little bit fresher when it is the virtual head shave party compliments of St. Baldrick's. We are so honored, enthused, and excited to be here today to lift up each and every one of you. And we hope you realize the changes you are making, the impacts you are making. And we are getting ready to have some fun. We're getting ready to celebrate, collaborate, and just have a good time for the next 60 minutes or thereabouts. But it is my pleasure to introduce to you the reason that I am fortunate enough to be involved with the St. Baldrick's Foundation, and that is my very best friend, Mr. Phil Januszewski. And Phil, with that being said, would you mind telling us what is M&P's connection to St. Baldrick's? How did we get here today? Because, my friend, it has everything to do with you.
Oh, well, thank you very much, my friends. Heroes, it's so good to see all of you. Thank you for being here, for everything you guys have done. Matt and I, as Matt said, we're honored to be here. I've been a proud supporter of St. Baldrick's. A couple weeks ago on the virtual, I shaved for my 12th consecutive year. So I'm right with you guys. We realize that we need to find funds and further support for pediatric cancer. So through these years, I've just tried to support, like you guys, St. Baldrick's as much as possible. And when we reached out and said, hey, if you guys ever need anything at all, we're here for you. Well, the virtual world kicked in, and luckily our dear friends like Cynthia and Liz from St. Baldrick's reached out and said, hey, would you guys be down for this, to have a little fun with these heroes? And we said, how could we possibly miss this? So we're grateful for everything you did and do, and we can't wait to celebrate all of you here today in this moment. But Matt, where are we going from here? What are we going to need to do? Do we need to do some housekeeping stuff?
So, Phil, like with any big party, there's got to be some sort of housekeeping rules as we go forward, whether it's virtual, in person. Let's kind of set the table, baby. So, Phil, would you mind telling me right now, what is our first housekeeping rule as we venture into the world of the virtual head shave event?
Number one thing, my friends, is we want you to have a good time, have fun, smile, and celebrate what you are doing and everybody else is doing. You are a hero. You are making a huge difference, and we want to make sure we enjoy this moment. So thank you for that. That's rule number one, Matt. What about number two?
Rule number two is very simple. To all of our wonderful participants out here, you will see in your little Zoom name that there is a G1, G2, or G3 at the front of your name. What that means is that that is the group that you will be in when it's time to start virtually shaving our heads. So with that being said, when we are ready to get this party started, we will first ask all of our Group 1 contestants to come on in. And then at that moment, Group 2 and Group 3 will turn their microphones off and turn their cameras off. But right now, keep those cameras on. We want to see those beautiful faces, but please know that those numbers are strictly based off of what group you will be in when it comes down to shaving our heads. So, Phil, we've gone over rule number one. We've gone over rule number two. Lay number three on me, please.
Yeah, this one's simple, but just a quick reminder. In the moment, our emotions can get high. We're excited. Just remember that we have a lot of family watching. So we just want to make sure that our language stays appropriate. Matt sometimes flies off the rails and starts running his mouth in excitement. So we just want to make sure we remember that this is a family event. And then also, when we aren't speaking directly to you or that, as you guys are all doing now, feel free to keep your Zoom monitors muted. And that way we don't interrupt other people when they're speaking in that. Common stuff, but we just want to make sure that you feel comfortable so you don't get in an awkward or embarrassed situation and you can have a good time. Matt, lay it on me. What's the last piece of housekeeping?
So what we got, Phil, is that if you guys need absolutely anything at all, please make sure to utilize that chat box to reach out to any of our incredible, wonderful, talented, helpful St. Baldrick staff, and they will answer any questions that you guys have as we head deeper into the virtual world of our head shave party. So those are just some little housekeeping rules as we go forward, but I mean, the most important rule of all, Phil, is that we want to celebrate and we want to have fun. Yes. That is why we are here today. And with that being said, Phil, it is time for me to give a wonderful transition to our very first speaker. Are you ready for this, Phil?
I am.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you. She is a Bay Area native who attended Stanford University and then went on to attend Stanford University's School of Medicine to receive her MD and PhD back in 2015. She then took her talents from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast to a little city where everybody knows your name in Boston, Massachusetts. At that time, she completed her residency at the Boston Children's Hospital and Boston Medical Center, continued to change the game as a pediatric hematology, oncology, transplant fellow, and her goal is to have a career as a physician scientist, taking care of kids with solid tumors and brain tumors while finding better ways to treat them via her research. My goodness, could we have asked for a better individual to speak here today? She is a hero who doesn't need a cape, but my goodness, she deserves a warm introduction. Please, ladies and gentlemen, virtually put your hands together for the talented, incredible, life-changing, game changer, Dr. Jessica Tsai. Jessica, please join us today.
Thank you so much for having me. And everyone on this call, you are all the heroes. And I'm just so impressed that you all are ready to shave. And I can't tell you enough how important your support is. And the fundraising and all of your efforts are just incredibly important for pediatric cancer. I study brain tumors specifically, and I study a really terrible brain tumor that some of you may be familiar with called diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma, or DIPG. And unfortunately, this is a brain tumor that affects children, and there's no curative treatment currently, and there hasn't been for many years. And so that's what I study in the lab, and my goal is to be able to find new treatments for this tumor so that the kids that I care for at Dana-Farber can have a better life. And your efforts and your funding and your fundraising are so critical for making this happen. And I know that myself and all of my colleagues are so grateful for everything that you guys are doing, and just very excited to see the head shaving commence. So thank you truly for all of your support, because I wouldn't be able to do my research without any of you, and truly you are all the heroes. So thank you so much for having me today. I'm just excited to be here and see it all happen.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for everything that you do on a daily basis and for joining us today as part of this massive celebration. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and it is so nice to virtually meet you. Virtual high five to our doctor. And Phil, with that being said, would you mind taking us to the next level, my friend? What do we got with your rock and roll?
No, all of you are legendary for being the heroes you are, as the doc just said. But we want to talk about what's called the League of Legendary Heroes, which is a specific group of people in St. Baldrick's. So what I'd love to do is, if you know anyone live, feel free to put in the comments. Anyone watching right now through Facebook or online through the live stream, go ahead and put down about how many years have you been doing St. Baldrick's. For those of you who have shaved 3 times, you are considered a Squire of Hope, which is amazing. If you've done 7 years of service to St. Baldrick's, you are considered a Knight of the Bald Table. If you do 10 years of service, you are called a Knight Commander, which is incredible. And if you are 15 years, which Matt, I'm working towards, I got 3 to go, you would be called a Crusader for a Cure. And mind-blowing, if you've done 20 years, you're considered a Baron of the Braves. So Matt, when I'm looking in the comments already, I've got, 10 years, 4 years, Greg's done 10 years, Brogan's done 8, Matt, you talk about heroes dedicated to a cause in order to get the funds and grants for proper research to help humans. I mean, that's good vibes on a Sunday, brother.
Phil, it's huge, man. And I'm looking through this chat box, and I see a few 13s being thrown in here. And these are obviously people who are beyond humble and beyond, kind. So that's why it's our job, Phil, to let them know you are changing the world and you are changing the game and you are making a difference. And on the topic of making a difference, Phil, not only do we have to give recognition to our incredible participants, but what a perfect time to give a shout out to our St. Baldrick's Foundation staff. You want to talk about some of the most professional, organized, just supportive individuals that we have had the honor of collaborating with. It is because of them that we are here today. It is because of them that this event is so organized and so positive and so uplifting. So from our hearts to your hearts to the entire St. Baldrick Foundation, thank you for everything. And for all of our participants, thank you guys for everything that you are doing. We cannot wait to rock and roll today and have an incredible time.
Now, before we get to the official shave, Matt, and thank you again, yes, to all the St. Baldrick's workers, we want to turn it over to someone extremely special and incredible that's here today. The wonderful Alexa is about to tell us a little bit about herself and her story. But before we do that, we just want to let you know that this incredible hero is a cancer survivor. She's a junior in high school, and in her off time, when she's not doing great things like acting, dancing, theater, and that, she's out slaying that dragon we call cancer by donating her time and efforts towards the St. Baldrick's Foundation. If everybody could, feel free, do those little spirit finger things like we do in the virtual world. Could we give it up for the incredible Miss Alexa? Alexa, the microphone and screen is yours, my lady.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alexa Moore, and I'm a 2021 St. Baldrick's Ambassador, and I'm honored to be one. My story starts when I was 3 years old. I was diagnosed with clear cell sarcoma of the kidney, which is an extremely rare cancer. Most of you probably even haven't even heard of it. My parents were told that there was an 8% survival rate, and that was brutal to them because this is the first time they've ever heard of anything like this, and being told that your child has an 8% chance of survival is incredible. If it wasn't for all of your support and everybody else that is involved in this amazing organization, there's no way I'd be here today. Because through all your bravery with shaving your heads and donating money to this amazing organization, I wouldn't have had the support that I needed to stay optimistic during my treatment. And I think that if it wasn't for fighting my own battle, I wouldn't have been involved or exposed to this organization because my first year after treatment at my mom's school, Sequoia, she works in Sachem School District in New York, they, in honor of me, started their own St. Baldrick's events, their first one. And I was actually a guest speaker at their first event when I was 3. And ever since then, I've been a guest speaker. And I'm so honored to be able to share my story with all of you and everybody who knows my story now, because I love to inspire people to become a part of this organization because it's so amazing. And I think that everybody should be a part of this organization. And I think it's the perfect way to raise money for childhood cancer. And recently, through a lot of my interviews this month, I've been saying that even though we're in a pandemic, childhood cancer never ends. So I think that being able to do these things virtually is amazing because we can't stop raising money for cancer research because of this, because it will never stop. So yeah, that's what I've been saying to a lot of people to inspire them to become a part of this organization. And actually, since I'm an ambassador this year, I'm trying to bring a virtual event to my school through my student government. So that's going to be a little further down the line, probably in May, but I'm so excited to do something like this with my school. So I wanted to congratulate all of you for being so brave, and thank you so much because I wouldn't be here without you guys.
Alexa, thank you so much. A lot of good feels, people clapping and throwing spirit fingers your way. You are a hero. Not only that, you've lived through something incredible and you're stronger for it, and you're using that strength and gift to make the world an even better place, to create more funding in that. So on behalf of myself, everybody here who's shaving right now in the St. Baldrick's Foundation, thanks for all you do, because what we do today, right now, this group's raised over $86,000. That's going to go towards saving more lives, just like the beautiful human that you are, that your life was saved as well. So Alexa, thank you for being here. And if Matt, I can't say any more. I think that's the reason we're here, right? Alexa just painted that beautiful picture for us. This is what it's all about.
Just an individual with a massive heart, a massive mission, and has created probably more positive ripples than she could ever imagine. Alexa, thank you sincerely from the bottom of our hearts for being here today. We could all learn from you. We could all be inspired by you. And thank you for making us want to become even, better human beings. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. All right, Phil.
With that being said, my friends, it is time to officially transition to a fun word from one of the St. Baldrick sponsors, which is, of course, Schick. So our wonderful St. Baldrick's helpers are going to be turning a stream video on right now, and a wonderful word from Natalia from Schick.
Hi, everyone. It's so great to see you here today at St. Baldrick's virtual head shave party. My name is Natalia Utesheva, and I'm the Senior Urban Manager on Schick Extreme Razor brand. As you may know, Schick Extreme teamed up with St. Baldrick's Foundation last year as a national partner to help raise money for childhood cancers research. And we're just so honored to be part of this community. The fundraising heads being shaved today are just remarkable. And again, we're just so proud to be part of this incredible community. Thank you so much for joining today's event. Have a great time. And again, thank you so much for helping fight childhood cancers.
Wow, what a wonderful message, Phil. And how important is that us to give a major shout out to Schick, to Natalia, for helping us with today's event. And it is just such an honor to have you guys on board. And Phil, I got to tell you, between Natalia, between Alexa, between these incredible participants, I'm jacked up. I know that you're jacked up. And I think it's time that we officially get this party started. But we can't just do it alone. So I need my lovely Miss Alexa to unmute yourself. And Alexa, what I would like to have you do is start getting ready to do our 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3 shave, however you prefer. But Phil, in the meantime, before we do that, Alexa, what would you like our group 1s to do, Phil, our group 2s and our group 3s?
Yes, so for anybody who's got a G1 in front of their name, it's your time to shine, heroes. We want to make sure that your video cameras are on. For any of my G2 or G3s, we love you, but we're going to say goodbye to you and mute your video screen just for a bit because we're about to get into group 1 shave time. Now, as we do that transition, Matt, I think we're looking good here. People are getting ready to rock. Only the group 1s will have their video on at this time. Feel free to turn your video off if you're not group 1. And Matt, from there, I think we got to talk to our hero Alexa to get this party started.
So with that being said, Alexa, please start the countdown.
3, 2, 1, shave.
All right, we are off and running, Alexa. That a girl. Okay, Phil, well, group 1 is in the house. People are getting situated. Razors are getting plugged in. People are getting ready, maybe playing a little music at the house too. I'm vibing with this energy, Phil, in a big way.
Now, Matt, check this out. Already, I'm staring right now at the wonderful Alita Collins, who I think is shaving her own head. Alita, are you taking care of that yourself?
Yes.
Wow.
For sure.
Now, I know that you're shaving your head. Congratulations, and for doing this for such a good cause. Is there a main reason today why you're doing this?
I've always wanted to, and I figured if I'm gonna do it, it should be for a good cause. So I'm super, super excited to be part of it, and I'm super excited to have raised so much money. I'm super happy. This feels so good.
Well, you are a rock star, and it's incredible. Do you have a ballpark about how much you've raised today?
Almost 500.
Whoa!
500.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for everything you're doing, and we can't wait to check back in a little bit later when you got a lot less hair. You and me are going to be twins soon. So
Oh, yeah.
thank you, Alita, for everything.
Oh, fantastic job, Alita. We are so, so proud of you. At this time, I got to talk to my main man, Mr. Potts. Mr. Potts, how are things going in Austin, Texas?
He's about half shaved.
You got it.
Good.
Beautiful. And how long have you been growing your hair out for, Mr. Potts?
2 years. I'm not going to have any hair.
Wow, 2 years. Incredible. And who's helping you with the shave today?
My dad.
Awesome. Hello, Dad. How are you?
Ah.
It's so good to see you. And now, Mr. Potts, what is your reason for shaving your head today?
Mathis, my cousin.
Memory.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Excellent. So much. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Potts. And please know that you're changing the game. You're saving lives. And for you to do this just means the world to us. It means the world to everybody here. So, Mr. Potts, thank you for being here. We're sending nothing but love all the way to Austin, Texas.
Now, Matt, I'm going to transfer over. I see 3 names in a screen. I think it's Lonnie, Ella, and Avara. How are you guys doing over there?
Hello, we're doing good.
Good. Tell me what's going on over there. Now, who is this getting their head shaved right now?
This is Avara. She first participated in 2015. In 2013, I was with a startup that did a St. Baldrick's event, and we don't support anyone specifically, but it's such a great organization. And my youngest here and Avara did 2015, and then Avara and I did 2018. And they wanted to do it this year and said, Daddy, we have to do it. And in Houston, the next one is in like May. And then we were lucky enough to find the virtual event.
Wow. Well, Ivara, thank you so much. And are you both, you're both of you are shaving your head, you and your sis?
Yeah.
Wow.
We actually fought over who was going to be first.
Well, Ivara, you won, but you guys are both going to look great. Thank you for being heroes and for your dedication to shave more than once. That is an incredible thing you're doing. And remember, you are saving lives because of all that you're doing. So thank you so much. Matt, we're going to move on. Who do you have in store for us next?
All right. I'm looking at Group 1, Kate Lupin. How's it going over there, guys?
Hi.
Hi, it's so good to see you. And who do we have shaving their head today?
This is Kate.
Kate, it is so nice to meet you. And Kate, why are you shaving your head today?
Well, I wanted to in the first place, and then I found St. Baldrick's, and I wanted to help kids with cancer. So.
Wow. Kate, that is incredible. And I actually, Kate, have a very special message for you. Marina says, we are so proud of you, Kate. Your New York City family is watching you and cheering for you. So I just had to let you know that people are watching you, they're supporting you, and thank you for being a game changer. We're so excited to have you here today with us.
Oh, man. That is great news. Thank you, Kate, for everything.
You got it, guys. Keep on shaving. You're doing great.
All right. I'm going to move over to Kevin Cornish, which is getting the job done, I believe, in a wonderful kitchen. How you doing over there, Kevin?
Wonderful. How are you doing?
Good. Now, who is this wonderful person helping you shave today?
This is my daughter, Fallon.
Hello.
Fallon, well, thank you for helping your father out. Now, will your daughter be shaving the mustache? It's on everybody's mind, Mr.
Yes! No!
All right, so it looks like it's a hot topic right now in the house.
Yeah, hot topic in this house. Come here.
Sometimes when you get a stash that well and pronounced, it's you can't get rid of it. It's doing the world a disservice if you get rid of it, you know?
Yes, I think I may look weird without it. I look weird enough with it, but I think I look weirder without it.
Well, Kevin, thank you to you and your daughter and family for everything you guys are doing. As you know, this group's raised over $80,000. That's incredible. And that's nothing to blink an eye at. It's really meaningful. So enjoy the moment with your family. We're proud of you. And Matt, I think we're going to move on from there, brother. What do you think?
And Phil, before we get to the strongest man in the state of Connecticut, I know you mentioned over $80,000, but I am pleased to announce that this event has just surpassed the $90,000 mark. We're at $90,000, $90,051. The roof just blew off this place outside of Chicago. We were beyond excited. But let's head on over to Mr. Indorf. What's going on over there? Give me a little play-by-play.
How's it going, guys?
Oh, well, you tell us. It looks fantastic.
It's getting colder in here.
So, Mr. Indorf, tell us, why are you shaving today? Why are you here? We want to hear it all.
Mike Bontempo, I work with him, the guy you're scared of. We work at John Reed Middle School in Reading, Connecticut, and it's my 4th or 5th year there, and it's always been an event that I've wanted to do, but just finally was like, I'm going to pull the trigger and do it. So it's a great cause, and I teach health and physical education, so anything I can do to help people be healthy.
Well, hey, and thank you for taking this healthy risk. Thank you for working in education. Thank you for everything you're doing. And please know that you're making a difference. And sincerely, it's been such a pleasure meeting you today. So happy shaving, my friend.
Matt,
Phil, who do we got next? Who's on your
CrossFit vibes? But I think it's only natural then to go to another fellow educator, I believe, if I heard that correctly, and a man of health and wellness. Mike Bontempo, are you around? Can you talk a little bit to us? What's going on over there?
I can absolutely talk. We're getting there. I've never had that much hair in my life. So I'm looking forward to finishing this up. Everything's going great. I got my youngest son here doing the hair this year. Last year I had my oldest son shaving the head. So rite of passage here for this guy. The other guy's in college. So pretty excited. Yeah. And, Mr. Indorf, he said it well. And, our school's been involved for many, many years. And this is my 12th year with the school. We've done it at many different events, many different locations. And, at home's a little different. We're looking forward to getting back in person to do it again. But this is certainly a lot of fun. And my sons actually have been shavees over the years as well. And, there's a lot of people. I mean, I have a colleague on right here, our team leader, Susan Stewart, whose sister passed away and fought cancer. I had my own father a couple of years ago passed away from brain cancer. So, got a lot of people, and we've had people close to us that have suffered as well and been through the cancer as well. So just a great thing to do, wonderful event, wonderful people, and just happy to be here.
Well, Mike, you summed that up so well for us, and thank you so much. That empowers all of us and inspires us. Not only thank you for all you do for St. Baldrick's, but also in the world of education for our youth, and that we appreciate it. But Matt, Mike Bontempo looks dangerous, but actually a gentle kitty cat.
He's a big teddy bear, Phil. What can I say?
We are the Tigers.
So with that being said, perfect transition. Miss Stewart, welcome to the party today.
Hi. So John Reed is our school. I do not shave, but I do volunteer every year. Our team is full of rock stars. We have a couple students with us today too. Ty looks like he's almost done. And Ryan, I think, finished up. But this is John Reed's 12th year participating. And I am proud to say that our team has raised in those 12 years over $100,000 for St. Baldrick's. So I am a proud supporter every year. And I am proud that Mike Bontempo and Dave Ebert, who's not with us today, he couldn't join us, but he has donated and shaved all of those years as well, is another colleague of ours. And every year, Mike and Dave round up students from every grade level in our 5-8 building to put a team together. We have gone to different schools, wherever the events are. And they have pulled together big teams, small teams, whatever it takes every year. And they rally these students to make sure that we make a difference every year. So I couldn't be proud of our staff members and our students. So I see Ty and I see Ryan are on. A couple other kids that didn't get on the meet today or on the Zoom. So they are probably shaving at home. And tomorrow we'll all show up in school tomorrow and take a team photo. But I am so proud of these kids. So I see Ty right now rubbing his head. And tomorrow I will find the students who shaved and I rub their heads and I tell them I have to pay them $1 every time I do it, because I can't not rub those heads. So I'm so proud of our team. So go John Reed.
Miss Stewart, thank you for sharing your passion with us and for being the team captain, which seems to be like the dream team of St. Baldrick's. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And Phil, I know Miss Stewart kind of set the table for us. How about calling out one of those kiddos? Let's hear about it.
Ty Palladino, how are you, man? How's it feel with the shaved head?
It's cold.
That's all right. The water of good vibes is warm here, my friend. Thank you for all you've done in that and for being a part of this. And you have to be so proud of not only yourself, but your school. What a great thing to be a part of.
Thank you.
Welcome. And who else, Matt? I know we had Ty. Was there a Ryan?
Yeah, there's a Ryan. Ryan, unmute yourself. Let's hear about it, buddy. What's happening?
Feels very weird right now.
Is this your first time shaving your head, would you say, Ryan?
Yes, this is my first time. My brother did it for 4 years. So I'm just doing
Awesome. Well, Ryan, please know you have officially reached legendary status. You're paying it forward. You're changing lives. You're saving lives. Kudos to you guys. And we know that when you walk into school tomorrow, you are going to be the cat's pajamas strutting down that hallway with those newly shaved heads. And thank you so much for everything you guys are doing. We really appreciate it. Phil, who do you got next, my friend?
Matt, I'm just watching Alita swatting away hands, which has been great. But we're going to move on to Nick White. Nick, how are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah, good. Well, thank you for
We're
being
done.
and shaving. Yeah, it looks good, and I'm sure it feels good. But is there a reason why you're here today? Why did you decide to shave today?
My 12th year doing it. It's for the kids. There's just so much need for the research.
Nick, you couldn't said it any better. We really appreciate what you're doing and that you're shaving your head. Not only did you raise funds for this, but everywhere you go, if anyone asks, now we have a reason to talk about why we did it, which can raise even more awareness. So, Nick, we really appreciate and respect you. Thank you for being here.
All right. How about my main man, Ken Harris? Ken Harris, unmute yourself.
Here I am. Yes, from New York, from Ithaca, New York. This is my 12th year. And why do I do this? I do this because I know two families who had to say goodbye to a child. And I don't think that they'll ever really recover from that. And I don't want to see any other family have to ever deal with that. And I know that science wins. So the more we can raise money for science and research and protocols and all that, the closer we'll get to beating this.
Ken Harris, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You summed it all up, and you are just selflessness personified. So thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Matt, I wish I had $5,000 laying around to try to bribe Ken to shave that beard. But
I was going to bring it up, but decided not to. And he looks to it's so GQ to have that shaved head with that nice beard. Oh, stop it, Ken.
Oh, no, are they going for it? No, Ken, it looks gorgeous.
Oh, Ken.
Oh, you put
and great camera work, too, with the aerial view of that beard, too. Kudos to the camera person over there, too. Fantastic job.
They are heartless over there at Ken Harris's neck of the woods. Unreal. But you know what I want to jump on over to, and thank you, Ken, to Brian Christopher. Brian, how's it going over there? There's a lot of precision going on with that haircut. A lot of focus. Hey, you guys doing okay?
Doing great, yep.
Well,
Sorry if
Brian,
there's a lot of background noise.
Understood. Well, we just want to say thank you so much for shaving. We're proud of you and appreciate it, all right? And if you need anything from us, you just reach out and chat to us. Otherwise, you keep on shaving that head. Thank you for all you're doing.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Matt,
All right,
what else
then.
you got, brother?
Bill, I see Team Olsen. Where are my Olsen friends at?
You did it.
Yeah, we're here. We're here. Team Good Shepherd. How you doing?
Hello, Team Good Shepherd, Olsen's. How are things going in your neck of the woods?
We're doing good. We have Roy Steinhilber's on the call line. We have Lois Vecino. My son Lars just shaved. I just shaved. We have another two members part of the team that are shaving remotely. And we missed not doing this last year because of COVID. So we're so glad to get back. There's a couple very special young children that we had in our lives that lost their battle with childhood cancers. Megan Lacey and Katie McBride, among others. And so we got involved, and we're just so glad to be doing this. It's any way we can be part of the fight for the good.
Well, we can't thank you enough and continue to do wonderful things. It's truly an honor to meet all of you, and we are sending nothing but love, health, and happiness your way.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And this is Lois getting set up. Wave, Lois.
Hey, thank you, Team Good Shepherd. You guys are rock stars. Matt, I'm going to jump over to Logan, G1 Logan. I got two young peeps here with their beautiful head shaved. Can you guys wave?
Wave. Tyler, wave.
Now, is this their first time shaving, friends?
For him it is.
How many times have you shaved, my friend?
I've been for 3 years.
Wow, you are a squire. Well, thank you so, so much. Is there anyone you wanted to say hello to out there in the virtual world? Mickey Mouse, Dad. Well, you guys are rock stars, okay? Thank you for being heroes. And hopefully Ma or someone in the family can give you like an apron to tie around and use as a cape today, okay? You guys deserve capes. Thank you for everything you do.
Excellent job, crew. So nice to meet you guys. And Phil, as I'm looking through the rest of our crew, I want to say that we covered everybody. Are you seeing anybody that I missed?
I think my boy Roy. Have we talked to Roy Boy from?
Oh, Roy, yes, Roy, please unmute yourself.
We met Roy a little bit before the show started, but Roy, it looks like you're bald now, brother.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great feeling. I got involved with this. I'm part of Good Shepherd group, but you know, I was on a business trip in Memphis and I stopped by St. Jude. And to see those kids, you really have to see them. It's unbelievable what those families go through. You know, we have kids who are in our family, but to see those children, I recommend anyone who goes to Memphis stop by and just see what all those doctors are doing for free for those kids. Those kids are amazing. They really are. And they're the strongest people in the world. And, you know, I back this 100%. I tell everyone that doesn't know about St. Baldrick's, go online and read about it. Thank you for all you do.
Roy, you summed that up so great for Group 1. We really appreciate it. Matt, as we about to close the curtain on Group 1, I just want to give some quick shout outs. Alita, you made it. It looks great. I thought Mike Bontempo was summing it up on just how important it is to be part of that team and family. To see Kevin Cornish hold his own child down and force the shaved head. It's very inspiring, Matt.
It is everything, Phil, from start to finish for round 1. They set the bar pretty high. Thank you all for all you're doing. And before we tell you to turn your cameras off, can you give a big wave into the camera? And let's do it. We're in this together today. You guys were amazing. And with that being said, all Group 1 people, please turn your cameras off. And Group 2 people, come on, join the party.
And Lonnie, Ella, and Ivara, don't think I didn't see all 3 of your beautiful shaved heads. Thank you so much for all you guys did. You guys did a great job.
Phil, let me get this party started. Okay, I'm anxious. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's go back to Vegas. Derek, how are you, my friend?
Good.
Now, Derek, how long have you been shaving your head for?
This is my 4th year.
I love it, Derek. And why are you shaving your head today?
For family friend Holly, who has stage 3 diffuse anaplastic Wilms tumor, and she's almost done with chemotherapy.
Wow, Derek. And who's shaving your head today, Derek?
Me. No, Mom.
Well, Mom, if we could just say you are raising an incredible human being. Thank you for everything. And Derek, you are changing the game, my friend. Give me a virtual high five, could you? All right, Derek, nice to meet you. Man, what a kickoff, Phil. Who do we got next, bud?
I know. I'm looking at someone who's going to, I think, look extra great with that shaved head. Brogan Lynch. We are excited to see that shaved head. Brogan, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Now, what's the reason you're shaving your head today? Anything specific?
Well, I just think cancer sucks in general. No one should be able to experience that. Just, yeah.
Brogan, well said, my friend. And thank you for your selflessness. Now, have you ever done this before? Or is this your first time?
No, this is my 8th year.
Oh, well, Brogan, your selflessness and your support for St. Baldrick's on behalf of us and everyone here, and of course, St. Baldrick's, thank you so much. You are a hero. I can tell by the smiles of your family shaving your head too. They're extremely proud of you as well. So you enjoy that haircut, and we'll check back in a little bit later, but thank you, Brogan.
All right, Phil, next up too, we received a very special message from Sue Gabriel, who said that her son, Jared, will be up at some point. He's shaving his head from his dorm room, Phil, believe it or not, on campus during his freshman year, and he's been shaving since 8th grade. So we're going to keep our eyes open for him. But before he gets on, how about my main man, Greg? Greg, unmute yourself. Let's learn more about you today.
Hey.
Greg, welcome to the party. How are you? Who are you? Let's hear it all.
Thanks. Going on 10 years now. Did it with my kids, starting somewhere around 2010, inspired by the three friends in New York who thought up this idea 20-something years ago, I guess. My mom has cancer. She's fighting the good fight, and always wanted to do something for kids who don't always have a voice. So my daughter's been shaving her head with me. She's the camera lady.
Oh, camera lady.
She donates her hair to kids. What the kids?
Wigs for kids.
Wigs for kids. And my son Joshua, barber today, but he normally shaves his head as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you for making this such a family event, and we could just tell that there's so much positivity underneath that roof at home. So thank you guys for everything that you're doing.
Yes, shout out to the Jenkinsons for sure. I want to go on over to, I know we were doing some prep work, Dave B. I'm going to go with Bozanowski if I'm going to go.
Oh, you hit it, Phil.
Coming from Phil Yanovshesky.
I was going to say, from a fellow Polak, gotta love it.
Now, Dave, tell me, what are you shaving for today, man? Is this your first time, last time? What do you think?
This is my 7th year, 5th shave. I was introduced to St. Baldrick's by Thomas Morstead, who is the just up until recently punter for the New Orleans Saints. Who dat? It was a kind of dark time in my life, and he introduced me to it, and it provided me with a lot of focus and some direction and a lot of healing. And it was just something outside myself that I was able to help people and do stuff, and it sort of snowballed from there.
Oh, Dave, I love it, man. And you way to bring into perspective too. And I think sometimes people don't agree or don't understand from the outside. When you're part of this big team, you really feel like a contributor and part of this big family and mission. And that's exactly what you are, my friend, a hero, just like everyone else here. So thank you so much, Dave, for your service, 7 years. And we applaud you, my friend. Thank you so much.
All right, next up, Phil. Jared is in the house. Jared, come on in. Join us, Jared.
Jared Gabriel.
How's it going?
Jared, it is so nice to meet you. Please tell us about yourself. Why are you shaving? How many years, my friend?
Let's see. I've been doing it since middle school, 2nd year. So that's about 5 years, give or take. This would be the 5th. And I just started in middle school. There wasn't an exact person I was doing it for. I just kept it going this time. So I don't really have an exact drive for it. I just do it every year.
And Jared, that's what makes the ordinary extraordinary. People like you. Thank you for everything you're doing. Happy shaving. We can't wait to see it when it's all gone, my friend.
Yeah, and there'll be an avatar arrow coming around somewhere half through, so keep an eye open.
You betcha.
You got it. Hey, Matt, I'm going to jump over to Sheamus M, if I'm saying that right. Sheamus, how are you? You look like you got a beautiful sunny day and a bald head. How's it going?
Good.
Good. Now, is this your first time shaving, Sheamus?
No.
All right. Well, that's good. How many times have you shaved, my friend?
6.
Wow. Thank you so much for that. That is incredible, the dedication. And we want to just applaud you and say thank you so much for your service in that. Are you shaving for anyone in particular, or do you just support St. Baldrick's?
My great grandma has cancer. So
have it. She passed.
Understood. Well, we're thinking of you, and I know that great grandma's smiling down and appreciative of all you're doing, not just in her name and honor, but of course, for all these kids coming up, you're going to allow there to be treatment and hope. So you're giving hope by doing this. So thank you, Sheamus. You're a rock star.
All right, next up, we have Jesse Brennan.
Hey, grandma, buddy.
Hello, Jesse. Welcome to the party. How are you today?
I'm all right. How are you guys?
Jesse, we're wonderful. Tell us, how many years shaving? Why are you here today?
This is my first year. Yeah, I'm kind of freaking out a little bit, but this is awesome. When about 10 years ago, I went to a St. Baldrick's event at a local pizza shop, and I wanted to do it, but I was so afraid of what my friends and everyone would think, especially being a girl. But 10 years later, especially after 2020, what a crazy year. I don't care anymore. I just want to do something good. So here I am.
Jesse, you're doing something great. So kudos to you. It is so nice to meet you. Virtual high five and happy shaving. You're going to look wonderful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Man, inspiring, Matt. And you know what else is inspiring? The wonderful Arlie Harper. Arlie, are you able to talk for a second? We'd love to hear about it.
Yes, I'm able to talk.
All right, Arlie, sorry. Talking about motorcycles. You got me dreaming on this beautiful day. Arlie, is this your first time shaving, my friend?
No, this is my 4th time shaving.
I love it. It fills our hearts so much to hear when people are repeating in that. And also like Jesse, Matt, that it was their first time. It's just what an incredible experience. So Mr. Harper, what is the reason behind you shaving? Is there anyone particular? Or do you just support St. Baldrick's?
I mean, I have some friends whose siblings have had cancer, yeah. But I mostly do it to support.
Arlie, well, that is not only selfless of you, but that makes you a hero. So I know that you had a lot of thick hair when we first met you before the gig, and now things are getting a little shorter. So you enjoy that beautiful haircut, and just remember how proud you should be of yourself. You are a hero, my friend.
Thank you.
And Arlie, just a special message. Leon Foster says that Papa is so proud of Arlie Harper. So keep up the great work, Arlie. Papa loves it. We love it. Next up, I'm going to hop on over to Team CSW. Can you please unmute yourselves?
Hi, guys.
How's it going over there? Who do we got?
Good, good. How are you?
We are just delightful. Who are you guys? Why are you here today?
We're Team Clifton and Samuel Washington from Las Vegas.
It is so nice to meet you guys. And why are you shaving today?
Well, because cancer is just bad and no one likes it. It's not fun for anyone to have it. And I know so many kids that like have it, and like I know families that are sad that their kids have it or are scared for their kids. And I just hope that we can find a cure and like they don't have to worry about that anymore.
Well, thanks to you and your kindness, we are going to find that cure. Kudos to everybody in your household, and thank you so much for being here with us today. It means the world to us.
Matt, I am inspired, feeling good, and there's a lot of action going on with Team Storm and Shaver. Team Storm and Shaver, how are you guys?
We're doing good.
Good. Now, what's going on over here? Are we getting more than one head shaved today, and who's shaving their heads?
So this is Ian. This is first year shaving. Evan, who just finished up, this is year number 6 for him, and I'll be up next, and this is year number 13 for me.
My goodness.
Kind of our why. I was just gonna say our why. So Evan was born with a growth disorder, which put him at an increased risk for childhood cancer. So he had to have some screenings up through age of 8, and just kind of knowing the stress and anxiety that put us through as parents. Thankfully, everything came out okay for him. But I'm also a teacher, and I've seen some students go through it, and so we just want to do everything we can to help support and get some more research.
Well, Team Storm and Shaver, not only is your story inspirational, you guys are heroes. Congrats on the first shave, and I believe you said 13-year shave and 6 or 7. That is unbelievable. Put that all together and think about the impact your family alone has made. Thank you on behalf of all of us here. That is a true inspiration. And Matt, I mean, are you getting the feels from this or what, brother?
I'm getting the feels, Phil, and I think it's we're looking into closeout group number 2 here with Victoria. Victoria in the house. Welcome, Victoria. You look wonderful.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you so much. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Why are you shaving today?
Sure, yeah. So I'm in Canton, New York. I work at St. Lawrence University, and there's a group of students who each year have brought St. Baldrick's to our campus. So really it's thanks to the students that I've gotten involved in this event. So this is, I think, my 4th time. We missed last year, but I'm really happy to be part of the virtual shave today.
And Victoria, we are just as happy to have you be a part of today's virtual shave. You look wonderful. Thank you for changing the world, making it a better place, and enjoy the rest of your day today.
Awesome. Thank you.
Matt, I'm not sure if we forgot anybody in group 2, but as I go around, I see Brogan's beautiful head. Dave B's almost fully shaved. Jared's ready to rock. Arlie's got a sweet haircut. I believe that's the high and tight like you, Matt. Looking good. And
Like
Jesse's got a lot of hair left still. She's going to be a while, I think.
But hey, for all my group 2 people, can you give me a big wave into the camera as we send you off into the sunset? We are so proud of you. You could turn those cameras off. And group 3, come on in and join the party. We're on our home stretch here for our virtual head shave party.
It's a head shaving party.
Head shaving party. All right, Phil, I'm going to hop right in. I'm looking at Adam Crook. Can you please unmute yourself?
Hello. Hi. Yeah.
Adam, welcome to the party today. Why are you shaving? Why are you here, my friend?
Yeah, I've been doing this for 14 years. I saw a flyer at a Starbucks near where I worked, and it just kind of resonated with me. I've had a lot of family that have passed away from cancer, and my daughter had just been born, and it just seemed like the thing to do. And fortunately, she's been healthy and happy, and she actually shaved my head earlier in the week. But it's just a way for me to connect and to help people and kind of remind myself why we do this and hopefully defeat cancer for all these families and kids that have to go through this. So.
Adam, well, you look fantastic. Your mission and your outlook is fantastic. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being here today.
Yeah, thank you guys for putting this on and supporting the organization too. So
you got it, Adam. Have a great rest of the day today. Phil, who do we got?
Adam eloquently put. Thank you so much. I want to go to Natalie Cianci. It looks like there's chaos going on over there. There's a moving camera. People are cutting her hair. There are people getting yelled at. Natalie, is everything going all right over there?
Yeah, it's a little chaotic, but we are thriving. Just cut off all my hair. Nicole, will you get some hair for me? Like 18 and a half, 19 inches. Just cut it all off because I'm sending it to children with hair loss. Yes. And we're about to shave, so I'm excited. Had to go outside, obviously, to shave because it's going to be a mess. But
So how are you feeling? Is this your first time ever shaving your head? Look at all that hair, Natalie.
yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Yes, I'm so excited.
Well, we want to
breezy.
wish you good luck with the head shaving, and we'll check back in with you. I'm excited to see how you look fully shaved, but thank you for your support, not only with St. Baldrick's, but also with supporting children with hair loss as well. That's an incredible thing you're doing and selfless and inspiring. Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you.
All right. And Natalie, from one party to another, Nathan, unmute yourself. I mean, we got a village over there. Let's rock and roll.
What's up?
Hey, guys, welcome to the party. Where's our guest of honor?
Me and Keenan here are shaving our heads.
Yeah.
And we have
Excellent, guys. Well, it looks like you have such a positive support system, but tell us, why are you shaving? How many years have you been doing it?
This is actually our first year doing it. We're here at St. Lawrence University, so we're the students here shaving our heads. We know that St. Lawrence has been participating in this lately. Like, it's been a year. So I just wanted to continue the tradition, even though it's COVID times. Just want to pick it up and hopefully it keeps on going.
Well, hey, you guys are incredible. I love the support systems. Put those hands up. Give me a virtual high five, would you? Virtual high five. That ways. All right, go get them, boys. Have a good day today. Phil, who else do we got?
Now, Matt, I'm looking on the screen and I'm seeing someone mid-shave here. It says Wayne Fuller Elementary, maybe. Can we unmute? Let's talk a little bit. How you doing today?
Hey, good to see you guys. Heading in the right direction here.
Now, what's your name? And is this your first time?
Yeah,
shaving?
I'm sorry, that's my work account. I work at Fuller Elementary, and a colleague there got me started in 2013. I've done it every year, but missed last year. So.
Well, thank you so much for your service and dedication. How the Clippers feeling? Are they hurting or are they clean?
Oh, it feels good. This is my only formal haircut every year. So I've been doing it scissor style for 2 years now. It's got to go.
Well, I'm proud of you. Thank you for doing this, and thank you for your positive energy. I'm feeling it through the screen. Enjoy the cut, and I'm looking forward to seeing it all shaved, my friend.
Thank you, guys.
All righty. Next up, we have Mark Whitehead. Welcome to the party, Mark.
Thank you very much.
How are you, Mark? Where are you coming to us from?
I'm here in beautiful Midlothian, Virginia. It's a little rainy, but not too bad. It feels nice.
Beautiful.
Especially now.
And you look fantastic, Mark. And why are you here today, my friend?
Thank you. This is my 4th year doing it, second virtual one. Just had too many family members, friends with kids that have lost their lives to cancer. And it's just affected me greatly. And this is something that is easy for me to do. And I heard about it through, this is my wife, Christy, her best friend, styles hair for a living. And she introduced me to it 4 years ago. And I just thought I just have to do this every year going forward. So.
Well, Mark, it is not complete today without you being here. So best of luck with the rest of the shave and enjoy your beautiful day. Thank you for everything you're doing.
Thank you.
Oh, Matt, that was good vibes. And I'm going over to Group 3 member Matt Christensen, who's got the Vikings beard going on. I love it. Matt, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Now, tell us a little bit about this. Now, the beard and hair, you obviously had them pretty long. Was that normal and you just decided to shave, or did you grow that out for this event?
The beard I'm growing out from next year will be my 10th year doing it. This is my 9th year. The typical event that I do around here in Wisconsin, it's at the Bronx Stop in Kenosha. It got canceled this year, and I kind of found out last minute about the virtual events, and I was like, all right, cool, I'll sign up and try to get as many people to donate and help out.
Oh, Matt, that is great. Thank you for stepping up, definitely in these uncertain times. So we're excited. Not only does it look pretty BA that you got that shaved head and giant beard, but it sounds like you're growing that till next year to get rid of the beard?
Yeah, I'll grow it out till next year and try and raise as much as I possibly can. And as you said, the Viking style, I actually got a Viking tattoo on my arm, so I want to get it braided up and do as much as I possibly can to go all out with it.
All right. Well, I know a great tattoo artist in the Chicagoland area if you're looking to get skull work done, okay?
All right.
Thank you, Matt, for everything.
So, Matt, does that mean you're a Vikings fan instead of a Packers fan?
That is correct.
Holy cow, man. Okay, you said it, not me. Next up, let's head over to Team Kohler. We got Ricky.
There you go.
Hello, welcome to the party. How are you today?
Good.
Good. How many years have you been shaving?
This is my first.
Oh my gosh. Well, you look incredible. And why are you shaving here today?
Because I want to help kids that have cancer to pay their medical bills off.
Oh my gosh. Well, you are just melting my hearts, and I know the hearts of everybody watching this, Ricky. Can you give me a virtual high five? We are so proud of you. Keep up the great work, and you look fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi.
All right, Matt, I'm finding someone who's got a beautiful smile and a really great haircut right now. Shannon Cochran, can we talk? What's going on over there?
Hi there.
How's it going? What's going on? Is this a usual Sunday activity, shaving the sides, or what's going on here?
No, not a usual Sunday activity. It was pretty long this year for me. This is lucky number 13.
Oh.
And yes, and I continue to shave because I want to raise awareness. And I figure as a woman, being bald, you know, you're going bold. You're being bold, and you can really raise awareness and tell people why you're bald. And again, as a woman, it sticks out even more. And from the first time I did it, I realized the impact was so much bigger than me. And that's what, you know, keeps me coming back, because it created a ripple effect. And I had other people that joined that wanted to shave. First year was in 2005. And the next year we had a team of 30-something women in Oklahoma, which was fantastic. I'm now in Alexandria, Virginia. And I want to do a shout out to my cousin, Sarah, and also to another hero of mine, Emily Ringham. And also I'm shaving in memory of my stepmom, Rita, who is coming up on her 1-year anniversary, April 1st of her passing. Also Bobby, Skeeter, and Fletcher from Oklahoma. So I do it for so many reasons, and I want to, again, raise money and raise awareness. So, and to my family and friends that are watching, thank you for continuing to support me every year. And all of you here, thank you so much for doing this. This is awesome. And thank you
Shannon,
both for hosting.
So beautifully. Thank you. And I think you said it best. There's nothing more powerful than a bold and focused woman to change the world. And that's what you're doing. So thank you so much for that. And your wonderful smile and your beautiful bald head is indeed making a huge impact. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. And Indigo Erickson says, I love you so much, Shannon. So that's a little shout out for you. And then for my main man, Ricky, Rosemary D'Amato Karras says, go Ricky Kohler. We are so proud of you. And next up, Phil, I want to toss over to Maxwell Krebs. Maxwell, please unmute yourself.
Hey there.
Maxwell, thank you so much for being here today with us. How many years have you been shaving? Why are you here, my friend?
So my first shave was in 2013. And I'm a doctor who does research on blood cancers. And so my research was Hodgkin lymphoma, which is the most common cancer in the adolescent and young adult age group. And so St. Baldrick's gave me a research grant in 2010. That's my first association with St. Baldrick's. And so I want to pay it back. So my first shaving event was in 2013. I think this is number 8 or 9 for me. I've lost track over the years. I missed a but I think that shaving is really important because it lets you feel in some way what the patients go through. To lose your hair, to have your identity change a little bit, to have people see you differently. There is a change in your life when you have cancer, and I've seen so many of my patients go through that. And so I think when we shave, we kind of experience a bit of a transformation and put ourselves in their shoes for a minute. But really, St. Baldrick's is a great organization. They support very important research, and I'm always proud to be able to help them each year.
Well, thank you for all you're doing, and thank you for being an everyday hero. Happy shaving, and sincerely, thank you for the contributions you're making.
Thank you, Dr. Krebs. All right, I'm looking, and Matt, do you see there's a lot of great shaved heads and beards? Whitehead, Christensen, Crook, we got a lot of shaved heads. Natalie's just about bald here, and we're doing good. Wayne Full Elementary is all shaved up, but we got some more people to meet, my friend. I think I got Honora Tucker. The Tucker's there. How are you?
There we go. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going. Doing better this year than we did last year. So I did a virtual shave last year because our event went virtual due to COVID.
Yeah.
And we struggled a little bit trying to get it cut. Doing better this year.
Well, we're glad. Thank you for doing it again. And that, did you have a why as to why you're shaving again? Are you just a supporter?
I'm just a supporter. One year I signed up last second and I almost chickened out. So I understand to the other ladies in the group, especially, I forget her name, the one with the longest hair there. She's first year. God bless you. And yes, it feels weird, but trust me, we're all doing what we need to for the cause.
Well said. Thank you so much for being a hero. And Matt, I'm seeing a lot of people still shaving or just gone bald. Anyone in particular, Matt?
I got a group. I see Gina, Nick, and Dante. Can you please unmute yourselves?
Hello.
Hello, everybody. What's going on over there? How is the shaving going?
It's going good. So Dante actually already had to run to the shower because he was too itchy.
That's okay. And how many years have you guys been shaving, and why are you here today?
All three of us have done this for the last 5 years. So this is year 5. We've had a lot of cancers in our family. Luckily, it's all been adult cancers, but I actually had a mentor who was one of the, what was that? Not a founder. He helped arrange the Mystic, Connecticut one. And he was like, just kind of advertising it to the class. And I said, you know what? I hate having long hair anyways. Why don't I shave it for a good cause? And my husband, of course, he actually used to grow his hair out and donate it when he was in college. So he was like all for it. And my son was about 3 years old at the time and saw everybody else shaving their heads and was like, Mommy, I want to shave my head. And we were like, are you sure, buddy? And so the story goes. So he's going to be 9 years old this year and enjoys shaving his head every year with us.
I love it, guys. And it all starts.
His beard and mustache are going as well.
Beautiful. We love to hear that. And we know that it all starts at home. So thank you for spreading that positivity and that paid forward mentality. So best of luck today. And thank you guys for all you're doing.
Thanks.
Oh, Matt, I found another group here. Looks like the deed is done. Mattel has Cogan. How are you?
I'm good. Thank
Now,
you.
am I saying that right? Is that Mattel?
Tall. Yeah.
Mittal. Sorry, I was off a little bit. Now, first of all, the bald looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, is this your first time doing this?
My first time. Yes.
And how are we feeling?
You're feeling good. Yeah. Feeling good.
I was seeing you guys out of the corner of my eye. There was a lot of laughs and chaos going on throughout this process. Is that true?
Yes. I have a lot of my family around me and everyone wanted to do a little shave. I feel very lucky to have so many people who want to shave my head.
Well, we are lucky to have you being a contributing member of all this. Thank you for being a hero and for being so bold and brave like so many others here today. We really appreciate the support in that. And we just thank you for all your contribution, okay?
Thank you.
All righty, next up we have Liz Doyle. Liz Doyle, group 3, unmute yourself.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I can see now.
Well, and we could see, and you look absolutely incredible.
Yeah, this is my second year. I started out with Solvay High School in Syracuse, Cicero. They weren't able to do it again this year, and then I was sick the week that they were going to do it. So then you guys came back again, and I said, thank goodness. So this is Maddie.
Hello, Maddie. And Liz, we said thank goodness when we saw you joining us because you look wonderful. You're doing wonderful things, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your contributions.
Thank you as well. Appreciate it.
Of course. Have a good rest of the day.
Awesome, Matt. I see someone going solo there. Laurel Ferguson. How's that beautiful bald head going?
It's going well. It feels great.
Yeah? I know. Is this your first time shaving the old head?
This is my second year.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for that. Is there a reason why you shave your head for the second time?
I'm shaving for my uncle.
Well, we'll be thinking of your uncle in that. And thank you so much for all your service in that. You're raising not only funds, but awareness for such a great cause. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're a rock star, man.
I want to hand this one over to Ian and Ryan. Where are they at? Where's Ian and Ryan?
Hi, sorry.
That's okay. How are things going over there? I see a lot of activity.
It's going great.
Excellent. And now, how long have you guys been shaving for? Or why are we here today?
How long have you been shaving for?
This is my 11th year.
Holy cow, that is incredible. And why are you doing what you're doing?
To help raise money for cancer awareness, and also because it's my goal to try to shave like every year for I'm not sure how long, but just to do it every year.
Wow.
Well, I got to tell you.
And how many years have you shaved, Ryan?
This is my second year.
Go, Ryan, go. All right. Yeah. I love it. Well, wow, kudos to you guys promoting such a family household of positivity and good choices. And happy shaving for the rest of the day today, and thank you for everything you're doing. Wow, Phil, this is what life's all about, is it not, my friend?
Now, Matt, I'm looking around and I'm having trouble finding anybody. We haven't had a chance to talk to you yet. Is there anybody we missed, Matt? Or if anyone wants to raise their hand and let us know if we missed them, we certainly don't want to miss anybody.
No, I think that was our official closure, Phil. So that was, wow. I mean, yeah, and I just received word that we touched on everybody, Phil. Woo! We are all good in the hood, my friend. What a celebration.
Matt, why don't we do a quick, everybody in group 3, give a good wave here, a thumbs up, show those beautiful heads, those long beards, right? Dr. Krem, it looks great. Captain Whitehead, I like it with the beard and the bald. Team Storm and Shaver, the whole fam involved. Natalie is smiling from ear to ear. I love it, guys. Inspiration is the word that keeps coming to mind, Matt, and we don't want to overplay it to take away from it, but it really is an inspiring day in that. And I know we need to start wrapping things up because people got a lot of busy stuff going on a Sunday. But you know what, Matt? Why don't we try to ask everybody if they're around to open up their videos right now, show their bald heads if they're around, and let's all have a moment where we can all see each other. All of these superheroes coming together with their shaved heads. I see Jared's back with the shaved head. Team CSW is finishing up the deed. Matt Christensen just bought a boat created by Floki. He's turning into a Viking. Jesse's got that beautiful short hair right now. Brogan's got the hat on to keep his head warm. Lonnie, Ella, and Ivara are looking good and bald. Derek looks great. Greg Jenkinson is nice and bald too. Matt, I don't know about you, man, but I am so grateful to be a part of this.
So am I. And if everybody on the count of three, let's all rub our heads together. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, rub away, Baldricks. And wow, what a day of celebration. What a day of collaboration. Please know that your link is going to stay alert and awake for the rest of the year. Keep the donations coming in. Keep on those positive vibes going. On behalf of Matt, on behalf of Phil, on behalf of the entire St. Baldrick's Foundation, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being here today. You make life so special for us. We are creating positive waves of change for those who need it the most. We are sending love, happiness, and health to each of your households, and we're blowing you kisses. St. Baldrick's, we love you, all of our participants. Thank you for all you're doing for us today.
Everybody have a beautiful Sunday. Take care and be proud.
Bye, guys.